Hey my mate, sorry about the sound. I was away last week, you won't believe it, but doing some videos and monkeys came out and stole my wallet and microphone. So we're a bit of a shit show, but I ordered a new mic, so just for this week, sorry about the sound, bear with the sound. Anyway, glad you're all set up and stuff, and good to be sort of chatting, getting some feedback as well on the course, so we can kind of take that next step in terms of scoring now and shot selection, all that type of stuff. So from your review there, okay, swing is looking good positions, okay, but we've got a little bit of takeaway work to do, but it's nice and wide, so you've concentrated on the line, or the path, if I can say that. So you try to keep that club nice and wide and on line, but a combination of timing and then a little bit of a snap here in the right leg, and the club's kind of going, it's on line, but it's kind of under the plane, or behind you. So it's not really setting nicely. Okay, so a little bit of work with that, and then still a little bit more here. Now those can promote each other, to be honest. You're getting in a great position here. I love what's happening here. Nice leg drive, beautiful width. So I imagine you're driving the ball really nicely. But yeah, just got to then be a little bit, sequences be a little bit better, yeah? Okay, well, maybe not the sequence, because the sequence is the order. And the leg drive is good, and there's none of this, right? It's beautiful and wide. Just a little bit under rotation of that hip. Excuse me. Okay, so these are drills we're gonna do. So we did this one a little bit about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Looked really nice. You get a couple of like shanks, but it looked really nice. Okay, we're going to do that L-shaped drill. Okay. So we're going to get that club in the L shape, right? I want you to do this with a few different clubs. Okay, so like a 9-iron, a 7-iron, and a 5-iron. So just little 5-iron L to L chip shots. Okay. So all you're trying to do is get into that L shape as quickly as possible. Okay. Little L shape. And then stop on the L shape over there. Okay, so L shape, okay? And do it with different colors. And look, I mean, especially in the beginning, don't hit it too hard, just have to get there. Okay, so just get into that L. You're a little better one there. L shape. Okay, so just do a few of those. Then, to promote the same thing, okay, we're going to do a little drill here called the ball drag drill. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll put that ball about a club head and a half, almost 2 club heads behind the ball, hitting directly on the target line. Okay. Like that. Alright, and when you do this drill, okay, is you need to hit that ball out the way with the club head without moving anything. So without shoulders turning, or weight shifting, or right hip loading, none of that stuff. Okay, so you just kind of knock it out the way, and then you start your shoulder turn and weight shift. Okay, if you need to do the first few with a little stop, okay, that's absolutely fine, just figure it out. Okay, basically what we're trying to do, okay, is we like the width and the path and the extension of the arms. Okay, but we're trying to get the club head to move more a little bit earlier. So, because if I just rotate my body, then obviously the club head wants to come this way, and we need it to go a little bit more that way, okay, a little more up, right? So we don't need to mess with, obviously L to L is going to help a little bit. We don't want to mess with it too much because it's such nice positions, okay? Right, so I'll do one with the stop first. Nice setup, okay, without moving, everything very still. Okay, knock it out the way. Right, then turn and shift, and obviously try to return the golf club from there. Okay, so we'll do a few of those. You can do it without a stop. This ball mustn't be too far behind, so it mustn't be like here. Okay, because you don't want to do that. That's too low, and you're going to start again either getting under the plane or dipping. Okay, this one without a stop. So very, very still. Knock that ball first. Club head only. Don't move anything. Club head only. Off you go. Okay? So do a few of your drills. Okay, obviously time-based and whatever. And then that I'll do with different clubs. You can do this one with different clubs as well. Okay, and then when you're hitting balls, okay, we sort of concentrate on clearing those hips a little bit more. Okay, so we just got to get those hips. Now when you do hit balls, I think maybe solidify, feel the timber, but maybe just solidify that right leg a little bit, so not too snappy. Okay? So that it also doesn't promote the club to go sort of behind you and lose your balance. Okay, but when you're hitting normal shots, and obviously you will send me them and review them. Okay, when you're hitting normal shots, this part is great, this part is great, club positions are great. We just need to open up before we hit that golf ball, clear that hip before we hit that golf ball. Okay, so just work on a little bit more hip rotation. So I think if the right leg is solid, it's going to be a little bit easier. Okay. To get that left hip open. Okay, well, hips open. It doesn't have to be left hip. I just like feeling it there. Alright, so then just normal swings, nice and solid on the back swing. Clear those hips as early as possible. Okay. And that's your little sort of process over the next couple of days. Okay, right. I'm going to keep reviewing the other stuff, but from your feedback, okay, the two things that stick out for me is too many three putts. So often it'll be not a great tee shot or miss green with an iron or whatever, and then a chip and a three putt. Or a dodgy tee shot but not terrible, back in play on the green for three putt. Okay, so that's where a lot of the doubles are coming in. That is you're making two mistakes. You're making a swing mistake and the three putt on the same hole. Alright? And then number 10. Okay, now obviously number 10 is a very difficult hole. Okay, it might be the strongest hole on the golf course. Combination of the length and the bunker and the OB and the shape of the hole and the green, obviously. Right. And also what's around the green. Right. So it's just a very difficult hole. So I think we just got to try and figure that hole out. Okay. So I'm thinking something along the lines of, driver you mustn't be able to reach that bunker with the driver. Okay, if you can reach that bunker, then let's not hit driver. Okay, and then second shot has to be short left. Alright, so we've got to hit that thing 20 to 30 meters short. Alright, account for rollout, so that might be 40, 45 meters short left. Okay, and then we're just going to try and chip and putt from there. Alright, and just try and make some fives. Every now and then, if chip and putts and make a four, then great. Okay, but let's just reassess that 10th hole for now, and obviously we'll see how that progresses over the next couple of weeks. Okay, thank you, my mate. Sorry for the delay. I'll talk to you later.